Hi, everyone. This is Strength Training, Building Your Coping Muscles. I'm Andrea from Be Well, Be Strong BPD. So, today I want to talk about an issue that's been exacerbated by the pandemic. A lot of people with eating disorders or eating disorders in the past find themselves kind of drawn into the urge to engage in their previous eating disorder behavior. And I am no exception. Some of you may know that I battled anorexia for over 25 years, and I haven't engaged in the behaviors, i.e., restricting and purging with laxatives and diuretics, since really mid 2012. And I do attend an eating disorder support a recovery group once a month from an outpatient treatment center that I attended, and right now that is virtual. But the same core group of girls or women have been together since 2014, so we're really tight and we can basically talk about anything together. The same leader, who is the owner of that treatment center and a recovering anorexic herself, we've had the same person lead the group also. So it's a really terrific group to be a part of, and I find it really helpful. So I didn't really gain the pandemic 15 or even 10. It's just that I've been unhappy at this weight for about a year, a little over a year. But I've been tolerating it, and I think the pandemic and just not kind of being home has just kind of brought a kind of a tunnel focus more in on myself. I go to physical therapy once a week, and now my physical therapist has me standing in front of a mirror doing some exercises like with the bands and stuff, and I've been forced to kind of look at myself, and I really am not happy with what I see, and I really try to avoid mirrors at home and stuff. And since my stroke, you may be aware of the body positivity movement, which I don't really embrace because I know that I will never love my body. But since my stroke, I've really kind of been more of the body neutrality movement, which is an emerging body image movement that aims at accepting your body and focusing what it is capable of instead of appearance, rather than focusing on loving how your body looks. And it shifts the focus from your body altogether. Since the stroke, I'm really more grateful for what my body is capable of doing, mainly getting from point A to point B, rather than focusing on how it looks. But again, since we're kind of encapsulated in our apartments, I'm working from home. I've always worked from home, but I've gone out into the field, and we haven't gone out into the field in almost a year. Again, these urges to restrict and focusing on my body is coming to a head. And I accepted a long time ago with my work in therapy that this ideal weight that I kind of have this singular number in my head, I know I can't weigh that and function optimally, emotionally, physically, and cognitively. And but someone who's anorexic always has this thing, well, I'll just lose a couple of pounds and I'll be fine. But as the person who leads my group told me that an anorexic's brain is different. And once she loses a couple of pounds and gets that momentum going, her brain kind of the anorexic brain takes over, and you're like rolling down a hill like a boulder down a steep hill, and you're powerless to stop. So the skill I'm using to try and keep myself from engaging in my restrictive behaviors is called Wise Mind. And if you're not familiar with it, picture two intersecting circles, and in the middle is Wise Mind, And on one side is emotion mind, and on the other side, in the other part circle, is logical mind. So my emotion mind is tugging at me, telling me that to restrict is like the pro-Ana. Ana's short for anorexia, going, come on, you can just do a little bit. You can lose a couple of pounds, you'll be fine. And the logical mind is telling me, no, you can't. You know what, I'll call her M. You know what M said? M said if you even lose a couple of pounds, you'll kind of get drawn into your behaviors because your brain is different. And you know yourself, you can't just lose a couple of pounds. And wise mind is the combination, the ideal combination of logical mind and emotion mind, and it has the best of both worlds. And it says, yes, I know you'd like to lose a couple of pounds. You're not really happy with your body right now, but you also know that you can't get sucked into that anorexic vortex thinking. You really, you're doing okay, you're doing great, you don't want to destroy everything that you've worked so hard for. So just tolerate, the extra couple of pounds. Your clothes still fit. You're walking Shelby 5 or 6 times a day. You're building muscle. Even your physical therapist was surprised at how much muscle you've built. And just hang in there, So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to, keep getting support from my ED group. And I'm going to keep using Wise Mind. And I'm not going to restrict. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps someone out there with the Wise Mind concept. And take care and be safe.